And he gets the goal to make it 3-2 in this game and possibly qualifies for the Champions League.
Oh, yeah!
Hello and welcome back to another episode as part of Mattov's English journey, and welcome back to Leicester City, where in today's episode we have the chance to qualify for the Champions League once again. As you can see, we currently sit in 6th place, a game in hand on Leeds United, and there's a few teams contesting. Well, there's quite a lot of teams actually contesting this Champions League spot. It looks like Villa might be out of it. It'll be Leeds, Leicester, obviously us, Newcastle, Liverpool, and Arsenal all in contention for this 5th place spot and maybe even 4th place spot. Aston Villa are also there, but they might be able to get over the line within one game. So very, very tough episode today. I think we will qualify for the Champions League, and we certainly need to do it because we want to go on and improve on what we've done in this season. It's been a pretty good season. It's a shame we didn't make the FA Cup final, to be honest. I would have liked to have done that, and also the Champions League. We maybe could have gone a little bit further, but I'm not as frustrated about that. Some of the boys still developing, some people will be moving on, and I think this summer, if we can assemble a bit of a better squad in some places next season, run for at least a trophy. The FA Cup would be really nice, and hopefully we can go and do that next season. If that was the one goal we have, then that would be pretty good, to be honest. So in terms of our bid to get back into the Champions League today, I can't believe it's come down to the wire once again. It's not going to take as many points to qualify as we did last year on 78 points. It's going to be a little bit less. But it's going to be so competitive again. It's such a shame it's this way. Wish we could have a bit of a better grasp over the season. Maybe next season we have a bigger focus on the league as well, so we can qualify much easier and maybe even go on and try to win it. In our bid to get that Champions League spot, we'll be playing Nottingham Forest away from home, and then after that we've got a tough game at home against Aston Villa. But hopefully we can go and get over the line. We did beat them 4-0 away from home there, as you can see. We need exactly the same result and revenge on them from what they did at Wembley. A game we should have gone on to win. Very, very disappointing that we weren't able to. So two tough games today in terms of results after the FA Cup semi-final. Not really many games. A 5-2 loss against Liverpool, probably our biggest loss while we were here, but it didn't affect us too much really. Other teams were still in and around there and losing as well, so it didn't affect us loads. We beat Leeds as well. That was a very, very big result in terms of pinning them to where they are. We are going to be 1 point ahead of them should we win today against Nottingham Forest, and that, I mean, if we win both games we qualify. Simple as that, really. We know what we have to do. Very, very big game. And then first game of the day against Wolves, a 4-0 win to start it off. Milosevic getting a hat-trick in there, takes his tally up to 20 goals in the season, once again showing how an elite of a player he is. Who's he linked with? He might get a move away from the club. Oh, he's linked with Real Sociedad. If they came in with an offer, I think I'd let him go genuinely, because he could go and have a lot of fun there in La Liga. Going to be some big money offers coming in the summer. I'm looking forward to it. Nottingham Forest away from home. Let's go and see what we can do. So the team for this game against Nottingham Forest away from home, it's going to be a tough game. We're a bit messed in the midfield. Meslick out with an injury, and Lavia been suspended for 3 games, so that's him done for the season, I believe. Pretty unfortunate that it has to be this way, but I think we can make do with this team. Starts with Labrovic in goal, backline of Vinicius, Tanganga, Riyad and Patson. Junior in the midfield ahead today. He's going to be playing there alongside Belosian, with Tournier ahead of that, Morales on the left, Milosevic on the right, and Cusqueta up top. Kick off here in this game against Nottingham Forest. Obviously, as I say, the chance to qualify for the Champions League. Milosevic there hits the crossbar. And I mean, if we could qualify from the Champions League in a season where we haven't really had a focus on the league, we've just been playing our games, seeing how it goes, I would be very, very happy with that. There's so much to take on in terms of games in this season. It's been a really intense season. I'm quite disappointed we couldn't make the FA Cup final. Champions League, not as big of an issue, but yeah, the FA Cup final would probably have been the one goal we would have liked to achieve. Milosevic there, what a goal that is from him. He just takes it first time straight into the top corner. It's a lovely bullet finish from him, makes it 1-0 just to settle us down a little bit and help our chances. But yeah, it has been a really intense season. I would have liked to come away with a trophy, but we've definitely built on last season's, success in qualifying for the Champions League initially. We've done much better in the cup competitions. We've put a really good statement out for ourselves in the Champions League. That was really important for me because I feel like we could have come and qualified here and just gone on and had a really bad season, but no, we did have a good show for ourselves, and that is what is important at the end of the day. And if we can build on that and become, I don't even think it's a thing, but like an established Champions League team, if that's something we can begin to do, we've got we're going to keep improving, and some results are going to come in the end, and some big things could happen at this club. This summer is going to be very important, moving a few players on, bringing in a few new signings, and yeah, just spending the load of money that we've got now from loads of sales that we've made. The balance is looking really healthy at the moment, and that's down to the sales we've made over the last few seasons. It's going to be very, very important this summer, but I think we can go on and improve next season. I'd say we have to go and give our best shot at trying to win the Champions League. In the Milosevic back post, he scored again, 2-0 inside 30 minutes. He's gone for another first half hat trick here. He is an absolute, what a bargain. Free transfer we got him. He's just an exceptional player. Yeah, I think we have to give a good shot at the Champions League. Obviously, take every game as we have in the season. FA Cup, I feel like we can go on and win that, and we have to become the best team outside of the already established teams in the league, because we've let teams like Aston Villa, Leeds be better than us, and we need to go and really push on for the title because these teams have been able to do it. We just build a little bit of a better team, and I think we go on and do it. We'll have to consider the goals a little bit better obviously when the season starts, but that's what I'm thinking at the moment. We really need to up our standards, keep improving, because we don't want to have a season where we just slack off and we it's just a disappointing season overall, to be honest. We always want to try and look to improve, and maybe there's a limit to how far we can improve, but at the moment I do not feel like that limit has been met at all, and that's why we'll continue to try and look for these improvements until we feel like it has fully been completed, and there's definitely at least a trophy at this club. I'm very, very certain of it, whether it's the FA Cup, the Carabao Cup. We need to give ourselves a much better name, and we've never really had much luck in it, to be honest. But better name in that Champions League, we could definitely push on a little bit more, and in the league as well. Maybe a bigger focus on the league next year. We need to be comfortably qualifying for the Champions League, not leaving it until this point. Maybe these are the places where we need to go and look and improve. 40 minutes gone in this game, 2-1 up at the moment, but it looks like Nottingham Forest are the ones who find themselves with a bit of momentum. It's a ball in the middle, back post, it's floating, it's headed out by Tanganga there, a bit more defending needed. Through on goal, the Nottingham Forest attacker finds himself, it's played to the edge of the box, the shot will go in, it does go in, and luckily it's a huge save from Leprovic there to deny that attacker, and we just need to take this game into half time, calm it down a little bit, maybe find one more goal in the second half, and then we should be on for the win that we need to start off this day. Riyad at the near post gets that clear. It's a lovely header from him. He's going to look to try and play one more ball in this Nottingham Forest attacker. He's still going with the ball, and luckily he's offside there. 40 minutes gone. We lead 2-1. Just before half time here, there might be one final chance for the Nottingham Forest attackers. We really, really need to just calm down this game. Don't let them find the goal. It's a ball in, and it is a goal to make it 2-2. And we've absolutely bottled this lead. A lot of work to do in the second half for us, and it's going to be tough with this home advantage that the Forest players do have, and yeah, not setting ourselves up in the best position. 70 minutes gone in this game. It looks like it might be Nottingham Forest who will have attack once again, and we need all 3 points from this game if we want to have any chance qualifying for the Champions League. With Brozovic there at the back post once again, showing how good of a goalkeeper he is for us. Absolutely amazing save that, to be fair, at the back post, just to pick it up as well, not even have to clear it away. That is a lovely bit of play there. We've lost the ball though, so unnecessarily there. Play it along the ground. That's how we need to have played there. In that moment, they find themselves on the ball, knocking it around a little bit. We need to dispossess them, try and get an attack going, and that's what we've done. Letournier plays it to Milosevic, and Milosevic has played Cusqueta through. Will he go all the way? He's got Maurizio Jose, the substitute, who will be bursting in at the back post. He plays a ball into Letournier. Letournier finds himself on the ball. He goes to Belosin at the edge of the box. Will he line up the shot? He doesn't. He comes to Vinicius. Vinicius on this left side, and we've lost it. That is so poor. So poor to lose the ball like that, and now Nottingham Forest find themselves on the counter. The ball is square, and it has gone in. I think it might be disallowed, but if it isn't, this is going to be absolutely heartbreaking. We cannot lose it in this fashion. 3-2 the score. The goal is going to be checked. Please be offside. The player was well offside. Surely it has been disallowed, luckily for us. But losing the ball like that, that is not the way we should be playing at the moment when we need to find goals in this game. 72 minutes. The score still 2-2. It looks like Nottingham Forest are now building up a little bit of momentum. It's everything we don't want, to be honest. Just need to find a goal in this game. Attacking mindset is, it looks like they'll have a free kick, a ball into the box, headed out by Maurizio Jose. Now Vinicius might look to give this chase. He doesn't manage to reach it first. Nottingham Forest find themselves on the ball, knocking it around a little bit, playing it in the midfield, down this right side. It's a through ball to their attacker Belosi in there. Lovely pass to get that clear. On the ground football, it's what we want to see. Milosevic there tries to go out wide, but it's a poor ball. Once again, it's reaching nowhere. This is exactly what we don't need when we're trying to find a goal in this game. It's silly stuff, silly stuff, and now it's a ball over the top, down that right side. We don't want to let them advance. The ball all the way through, and the goal has gone in once again. Is it going to be disallowed once again? I'm not too sure really this time. If it does, then that is a lifeline. But I mean, we really need to up our game. The decision disallowed, luckily for us. Still 10 minutes in this game to find a goal. We really need this goal. We cannot drop points here in this game. What's the league table saying? We currently sit in 6th place, so this result wouldn't, I mean, it wouldn't favour us at all really. We need to still be in that 5th place spot. We cannot rely on other results. The full-time whistle is going to go, and that is a disappointing game, disappointing way to end that game. And yeah, we've got a lot of work to do in this game. So the team for this final game of the season, we could get revenge on Aston Villa here. If we were to beat them, we would qualify for the Champions League, and they would miss out. I'm pretty sure if Leeds get a win or a draw, they would in fact miss out, and that would be quite remarkable. To be honest, this team starts with Lebrovic in goal, backline of Sergio, Riyad, Junior and Patson, Belosi and Levy and Latonia in the midfield. We've got Morales on the left, Milosevic on the right, and Cusqueta up top. Kick-off here in this game against Aston Villa. It's a ball in already, and Milosevic has put that header over the bar, but it's some good play early on from us. We know exactly what we need to do. The win would get us straight over the line, and that's exactly what we need really. 5th place, 4th place we'd finish on the day. That's exactly what we need to go on and do, and hopefully we can go and do that here. 25 minutes gone, doesn't look like much is happening, to be honest, and I mean, we need to get a goal, calm it down a little bit. Milosevic there once again. He's put it wide of the post. How close will we get to an opening goal in this game already? Milosevic has had 2 chances put wide of the goal already. 35 minutes, nothing coming. We've dropped as far as 8th place at the moment. I don't know why we've gone down so far. Maybe because every other team is winning. Is Milosevic going to strike for the 3rd time? It's Belosian instead. And his first goal of the season could be the biggest of the season. What a goal that is. It's not Milosevic this time. Januel Belosian has come in there, and what a finish that is from him. An absolute bullet header. We take that into half time. We're moving up into the Champions League spots. It looks like Adrian Morales has picked up a bit of an injury there. We're going to bring on Maurizio Jose. He is right footed, definitely. I'm just going to check one more time. Yeah, he is. We'll put him on that side. But that is an absolute bullet header from Belosian there. He's come straight back into the team, and he's put in an absolute shift for us there. Got us the goal to move us back up into the Champions League spots. And if we can hold on to this into half time, we're setting ourselves up for a very big second half, but a very important, and also a bit more of a comfortable second half now that we have that lead. But Aston Villa find themselves through on goal. Bit of defending required. It's good to isolate that striker there, but the return ball is played. The shot goes in now, and we've bottled the lead just like that. Couldn't take it into half time, and that is so disappointing. Second half underway here in this game. It looks like Aston Villa are going to try and build out the back. If we can win this ball back and then go create a chance, that would be pretty nice, to be honest. That's exactly what we've done. Patson going to release it to Marcelli to think exactly where it goes. Try and find a ball. He plays it to Milosevic. Milosevic, luckily, in time manages to play back Belosian to Lavia. Now back with Belosian. He got that goal in the first half, but it doesn't mean loads for us now because we have lost that lead. We need to go and find it once again. Milosevic is advancing in the box. Plays it back to Maurizio Jose. Edge of the box. Lavia is waiting. He has the shot. And it could have been another goal from our midfielders to make it 2-1. Once again, so close to taking the lead. It's going to be Cusqueta who takes this corner on this right side, and we need Belosian again, ideally, to turn up and get ahead on this. Nothing comes of it, unfortunately, and now Aston Villa might try and turn this over. Nothing coming. We still need a goal in this game. It looks like we're playing well at the moment, but we don't have what we want from this game, and Aston Villa are exactly in the position that they want to be, and we need to remove them from that, go and get the result that we need, which will require just the one goal from this game. Maurizio Jose finds himself on the ball. It's played into Letournier in the midfield. Letournier goes back to Belosian. We've got Paulo Sergio on the pitch. He's not really had too much of an involvement. Cusqueta through on goal. He puts it away. And what a goal that is from Martin Cusqueta. And how important could that be? 53rd minute. Collins is down in this second half. It's a lovely finish to get straight on the end of that. No offside. It's a perfectly timed run. I think it was Lavia who played the ball, actually. I'm not too sure who's played it. I was saying about Paulo Sergio, he's not involved in this game, but we don't need him because Lavia has played Cusqueta through with a lovely ball. He's made it 2-1, and now we need to continue to play like this. Don't give Aston Villa any of the ball. It looks like we might have done that, though. A few changes coming up shortly for us. We'll have a look who we can change, maybe bring on for Vinicius for Sergio, who's had a quiet game. We know how deadly he can be from that left side, making chances. That's exactly what we need at the moment, but he's not been too involved in this game, and maybe he's going to come off for the rest of it. Aston Villa find themselves on the ball once again. If we can find another goal in this game, you'd think it'd be all tied up, but their strikers through on goal. We need a big run back. The shot goes in. And what is the point? Seriously, every single time we score, we're just letting them in straight through. Can't hold on to this lead. This is so disappointing, honestly. 60 minutes gone. Once again, we find ourselves going and looking for a goal when we've been in the lead twice in this game. We've just gone and lost it straight after we scored the goals. It's exactly what you don't want in a game where we need just the one win. All we need, the one time we need a win. We cannot be playing like this. And once again, Villa might find themselves on the attack. They're advancing well with the ball, but Sergio there has finally turned up and he's putting a good tackle. Maurizio Jose now plays the return to Sergio, and finally we might be unleashing him a bit down that left side. He plays it to Lavia. Lavia plays the return to Sergio. Sergio's coming inside a little bit here. Goes to Riyad at the back. Riyad plays Letournier. Cusqueta goes out wide to Patson. Patson's going to make a run in the box here. Letournier with the shot. He's hit the post. No. Is that going to be the moment where we lose out on the Champions League spot? How close will we get? There's going to be a few changes coming up shortly. I think we have to bring off Milosevic maybe in this game. Or, I'm not too sure really. He is quite tired. I think he is going to have to come off. He's not had his best game in a while, and yeah, I think it is time to bring him off. Paz on, see what he can do. Letournier off, I think. Actually, no, Letournier is playing quite well. I'm gonna leave this team on for now, see what can happen. But we've got 20 minutes to find a goal, or else we're gonna be in no European football at all by the looks of it. 8th place currently where we sit, and I can't believe we've left it till the last day once again, to be honest, to secure our European spot. 72 minutes. We find ourselves on the ball, risky around the back by the looks of it is the approach we'll go with, but if it can take us to a goal, that would be pretty nice. Chadi Riyad finds himself on the ball at the back. He goes out wide to Sergio. Where's Sergio going to find? He's going to advance with the ball a little bit. He plays Maurizio Jose ahead of him. Lovely turn from him. Jose into the midfield. Letournier on the ball. It's Paz instead who comes and gets it. The substitute Paz is through on goal. That is a foul, and that is going to be a penalty surely for Leicester City. 72nd minute. And if this goes in now, I don't want to say it, but I mean, if this goes in now, we have to defend for the rest of the game, and we're on back into that Champions League spot where I think we really should be going in and getting. The penalty is awarded. It's going to be Cusqueta who steps up to take this penalty. He's already got one in this game. We need him once again. He takes the penalty and he gets the goal to make it 3-2 in this game and possibly qualifies for the Champions League once again. How important could that be in this game? Few changes to be made shortly for us here. Aston Villa find themselves on the attack. It's a tackle by Patson, but nothing comes of it. We're letting them run straight into our box, and it's Riyad at the back, I believe. Yeah, it is Riyad who's put in a lovely tackle there to deny anything of that attack. What a game it's been here, but we need to see it out now. The changes made, defensive changes. We've pushed Sergio up the pitch a little bit, so he's on the left. And we've put Vinicius at left back, Tanganga in there also, and we need to see out the rest of this game. It's been a mixed bag of emotions. Let's just say that it's been so frustrating to concede goals when we just needed to hold on to that lead. Once again, if we need to hold on once again here, and it looks like we might be able to do it here. Sergio finds himself on the ball, plays Olivier Letournier, and Sergio's through on goal. He's put it over the bar, and that goal could have seen us straight into the Champions League, secured us that spot. Not to be on that occasion. There's 4 minutes of added time. There's going to be 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute. Will the full-time whistle go? It does go, and we're back in the Champions League. What a moment that is. I mean, that I don't know, whatever I've said there, honestly, I take it all back, to be honest, because it was disappointing when we did lose that lead twice, when we were playing so well prior to it, but ultimately we've got over the line. We're back in the Champions League. We will be back in the Champions League. I know it didn't say it at the moment, but we definitely will be, because of the coefficients. And I mean, next season, bigger and better things, you'd think. So once again, thank you for watching. If you did enjoy that video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'll leave you with this little tune, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Thank you. Bye bye.